Okay, I think we're good. We can start saying our good morning.
Well,
Good
good
morning,
morning.
everyone.
Good morning. Good morning. Hope it's a great morning wherever you are.
Good morning. Good to see you. How's everyone doing?
Great. We got my hooray cup.
And I apologize, folks. You can't see me. I'm having some technical difficulties, but I am in my swag. I have my hat on and my mug here. So,
We know you're looking good.
well, I guess we can get started. And just one moment. So, welcome, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to the 2026 Walk to Defeat Duchenne. It's an early morning. It's 9 a.m. here in London, Ontario. Maybe a little too early for our West Coast families, but we're reaching into the late morning for our East Coast families. Either way, coast to coast to coast, the country is moving today. We have walk teams registered in the Yukon, BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia.
And to the families who couldn't make it this year from Manitoba, PEI, Newfoundland and Labrador, the Northwest Territories, and Nunavut, we want you to know we are with you, appreciate you, and that we are walking for you. Our Yukon Walk ambassador, Jenna, who's mom of Henry of the Northern Warriors, said it best. Sometimes there's a lot to carry in life. And when you can't carry at the moment, we will carry for you. And one day you might help carry for another family who simply can't.
That is what this community is truly about. That's really great, Rick. Thank you for sharing that. So before we begin, I'd like to offer a land acknowledgement. So I would like to start our walk in a good way by acknowledging the Indigenous peoples whose traditional territory I am calling in from today at our office in London, Ontario. I would also like to respect the long-standing relationships of the three local First Nations groups of this land in place in southwestern Ontario. The Attawandaron peoples once settled this region alongside the Algonquin and Haudenosaunee peoples and used this land as their traditional beaver hunting grounds. The three long-standing First Nations communities of this geographic region are the Chippewa of the Thames First Nation, the Oneida of the Thames First Nation, and Munsee Delaware Nation. I wish to acknowledge the long history of First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples and express my respect for them today. I would like to acknowledge the many long-standing treaty relationships between Indigenous nations and Canada as we walk across the country today on the lands Indigenous peoples have lived on and cared for since the beginning. I would like to acknowledge my personal responsibility and that individually we all have a role to play in honoring these treaties and contributing to reconciliation. Thank you. We walk today in a spirit of hope, unity, and healing for all families. It is now my honor to introduce the Executive Director of Defeat Duchenne Canada and Duchenne mom, Nicola Worsfold.
Thank you, William, and good morning, Canada. I'm so excited. Today is our national walk, and I know families are walking across the country, which is incredible. And even though we're all virtual, I feel connected to you all today, and I'm thinking of you all today. This year, this is our 8th year that we have walked for Defeat Duchenne Canada as a family. But this year is particularly special to me because this year, as the executive director, it has a lot more meaning. And not just that it has a lot more meaning, but I feel a lot more responsibility being in this position in ensuring that all the work that we do is going to support families in very meaningful ways. And I walk this road with you. I am on this journey with you. I am fighting for cure with you. I'm fighting for getting better treatments in Canada, better care. These are all these are all pieces that are very important to me as they are to you. And the dollars that we raise today go directly to those programs that will support building better programs for families, supports. My mission is to connect every family in this country together, to get to know you, to get to understand what your needs are, so we can build better programs for you, better supports for you. And in the meantime, we're still going to continue to fund that critical research that we need in order to find better treatments for our loved ones as well. I want to personally thank all of you who have taken the time this month to raise those critical dollars for all the important work that we need to do. And I will now pass it over to Rick, who is no stranger to our community. He's a great friend, a fierce advocate, and a wonderful human being. He's now working with us as our National Director of Philanthropy, and Rick is going to give us an update on where we are this morning.
Well, thank you, Nicola. And I hope the community knows how fortunate we are to have you leading this role. It's a critical position for all of the families suffering from Duchenne, and no one better to be leading the charge than yourself. And thank you for dragging me out of retirement.
You
Before we
thought
get
you thought you could get away, but we're not letting it go.
That's okay. I'm good with this. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy to be here this morning. And again, good morning to everybody. But before we get moving, I want to take a minute or two to thank our organizations that make the Walk to Defeat Duchenne possible. Sponsors, of course, are important to cover costs and other things that have made up a part of our walk. And our deepest gratitude to our national sponsors. Our gold national media sponsor is Chorus Entertainment. They've helped us carry this message across Canada to Canadians from coast to coast. We want to thank our silver sponsor, Regenx Bio, our bronze sponsors, Agata Biosciences, Boeing, and Moore Investments. And the provincial level sponsors, we thank you, Windmill Plastics and Western ProRes, for your generosity. And to all of you, your partnership makes a real difference for families in our communities across Canada. And to every team captain and every single person who has fundraising efforts for the past weeks or months to get out there today, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you one and all. You are the engine of this movement. And now I am thrilled to tell you where we sit as we begin our walk this morning. Bobby, can you share the current total? Yes, $185,349 and growing every minute.
That's incredible.
It's a great
That's
start.
great.
Thank you all so very, very, very much. We're heading towards our goal, and every dollar raised today brings us a step closer to a world without Duchenne. Let's keep that number moving. Incredible work, community. Head to walktodefeatduchenne.com, walktodefeatduchenne.com, to donate to your local walkers today. And thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Rick. And this is incredible, guys. This is unbelievable. I'm in awe of this community. And today it's not just about raising those dollars. It's also about that connection. It's about momentum. It's about building that hope. We have more research going on in Duchenne than we have ever had. We have more clinical trials coming to Canada than we have ever had. We've had our first approved treatment last year, which is a massive milestone for our community. So progress is happening, but we still have a lot of work to do. We need to ensure that all of our Canadians get access to these medications. We want to make sure that more better medications make it into Canada and that we can all access these medications. We also want to make sure that we have access to the best care, the best resources, no matter where you are in your journey, whether you're a newly diagnosed family who's just starting out on your journey, trying to navigate this new world, figuring it all out, or whether you are an adult living with Duchenne and trying to navigate that adult system. I mean, this is something that we're going through right now. My son Owen, who has encountered adult care, and we're living that the challenges that we're facing going through that. Wherever it is, we are here to build programs to support you, and this is where these dollars are going to. And this is just amazing to see the progress that we're making this month. Stay tuned with us today. We'll have family updates throughout the morning and afternoon, a fundraising check-in at noon, and we'll come together again live at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time for our closing ceremonies. I want to see your photos. I want to see your videos, your teams, your kids. Tag us at Defeat Duchenne. We are watching. We are cheering you on every single way, part of the way. Thank you for your commitment to this cause and for joining us today.
Thank you, Nicola and Rick. We're off to such a remarkable start. This is so exciting. We have a lot planned for the day with updates from teams and community members across the country. Stay tuned across our social media pages or see the agenda at walktodefeatduchenne.com/watch. Now for the first activity on our agenda this morning. To get us started, we have someone special to help us get our bodies moving this morning. Please welcome Kasha Mitten, a mom, a Duchenne mom, a yoga instructor, and someone who has shown all of us what it means to lead with grace and strength. So find yourself a comfortable space and check back in with us at 9:30 Eastern Time across our social media pages to move along with Kasha. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy your day.
Happy walking, everyone. Good luck.
Have a great day. Stay safe.